Hey gang, Seeking Near Mint Comics is having a tag. He wants to see our 20 favorite covers. Well, I'm going to do the 20 covers that I have access to. They're not randomly picked. They are the best covers that I have access to, that I haven't shown. That's another stipulation. I don't want to show stuff I've already shown. This is Marvel Age number 28. Nice Bill Sienkiewicz cover. A witty Bill Sienkiewicz cover, if you will. Why, here's a nice Arthur Adams cover for Telos number 4. Here's Cerebus number 276, a parody of Spawn. This was Dave Sim trying to recapture the good old days. He would do a parody of a character and everyone would make a giant deal. He did a parody of Sandman and it was like the biggest news in Wizard and everything. But those days were long gone by the time this came out. Here's one of the covers to Soul Saga number 1. It's by Michael Turner. I'm not the Michael Turner collector that a lot of people on here are, but that's a good cover. Notice how the colorists paid so much attention to that ass. Here's a nice Simon Bisley cover. It's Doom Patrol number 44. This was one of the first DC Mature Readers books I ever got. I got it from the dollar pile. It wasn't even a box yet. It was the pile in my local comic book store. Here's All-Star Superman number 9 by Frank Quitely. I like it partly because of the colors and partly because Superman got slugged right in his smug face. Here's Captain America 450. A nice cover by Ron Garney, a nice iconic cover. Oh, that's back when they really used to write Captain America. Now it'd be like, I don't know, a Cosmic Cube fucks up or something, I don't know, and he becomes a Nazi. It's like a what-if story, but it's in continuity because it's the Cosmic Cube, and the Cosmic Cube does anything. Here's a nice Sam Keith cover. Hulk 368. I think this is Sam Keith's first Hulk. I don't remember. Here's a nice Brian Boland cover. Vamps number 2. There are better Brian Boland covers, but I just show them in the favorite cover artist video for Comicholics. Here's Spawn number 8. A nice homage to Spider-Man 1 by Todd McFarlane. He was only at issue number 8 and he's already doing homages to himself. I said to myself, you know who doesn't get enough lovin'? Norm Brayfogle. Here he is on Suicide Squad number 49. You know who else doesn't get enough lovin'? Lonnie Anderson. I mean, this lady, she was an icon and no one remembers her. Oh, and also, this is a Adam Hughes cover, Marvel Age 129. Here is a nice Joe Jusko cover for Wizard 104. You knew that Wizard was going down the toilet. This is only like the year 2000. They have Leonardo DiCaprio on the cover. He's only in the top corner, but soon it would just be movies, 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 and they would be indistinguishable from any other entertainment magazine. Yes, this isn't comics, but there are comics in it. It's the August 78 issue of National Lampoon. The model is obviously Brooke Shields for the teen. Here's a nice Mickey Mouse parody cover. Special Forces number 3 by Kyle Baker. Here's Wonder Woman 190. It's a nice Adam Hughes cover. It's not the best, but it's the only one that I haven't shown. This was back in the days when cutting your hair was a big deal. Remember Felicity? Here's Captain America 272. Nice Mike Zeck cover. It's the first appearance of Vermin. Captain America's kind of overrepresented in this list, and I'm not sure why. I have only a handful of Captain Americas. This is it, the double-sized shocker. Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 7. I was just gonna ask, where's Superman's other hand? Because it's right there, but I thought maybe he was gonna give her the shocker. Here's Mad 314 with a nice Mort Drucker cover. Johnny DaCosta at Clark Kent Jeans and I were just discussing our love of the Batman Mad and Cracked covers on Twitter, and I was saying how much I just cared for the 89 Batman cover, but of course I can't find that, so I'll show the Batman Returns cover. And finally, because the Collected Jack Kirby Collector Volume 5, a nice Kirby cover inked by the late, great Dave Stevens. And obviously I was too lazy to dig out my Dave Stevens books, so thank you to Seeking Your Men Comics. Thank you for starting this tag. I wasn't tagged, of course, but, you know, the Lone Wolf of Comic Book Hunts left it open to anyone, and I figured I'd take him up on that. I will tag if they want. They don't have to. Leonard Hutchins, Sarge T.D., and if Johnny DaCosta can narrow it down, you know, less than 1,500. I know he can't narrow down his favorite covers to less than 1,500, but he might try. 20 is asking a lot, but if he wants to, if he has, I know he doesn't have the time, but I know Sarge might have the time, but he probably won't, and that's fine. Leonard doesn't have the time because he just said that he was working 10-hour days. But anyway, thanks for watching.